all the way around down here in the pits.
Fourth consecutive win, 16th Winston Cup career win. And Harry Gant has won 5 races in 1991. Well, you're going to hear quite a bit of applause when this young man gets out of his car here in just a moment, because the fans are going to go crazy. Here's Jerry Punch in victory lane.
And a big smile from Harry Gant, Handsome Harry, they call him. Indeed, it fits. And Harry, after a nice cold drink, congratulations on a tremendous, unbelievable run.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the car was just super all day. We could run longer on the tires, it seemed like, than anybody else. And unfortunate there, you know, Rusty got a little over anxious car. I was just tooling around there, and I thought he was too, and I didn't think he was going to try to run by me, you know, like that. So them Brents, you know, we got together, but the old car came in there, passed them all back.
Did you think you could come back and win it after having the accident and all the damage on the front of the car? You had to start dead last.
Well, you know, I really didn't know to start with until I got to 5th. When I got to 5th, I knew I could have done, because all I had to do is keep in mind not to wear the tires out. Just take my time, you know. When I started backing off, I started catching them real easy then. And, you know, we had perfect tires. We were set to go all the way there at the end. We didn't need the last caution.
Harry, 4 in a row and 5 to go. Can you do it?
I don't know. We just keep trying to finish and do the best we can do. And the crew done a super job getting us out of the pits today. And, you know, the car just worked super. We hadn't changed a thing since we got here. And this same car, same engine. So maybe we can do it again at Wilkesboro next week.
And you'll see it right here on ESPN as 51-year-old Harry Gant climbs out of the car, and the fans are surrounding him here, watching what we believe to be one of the unbelievable finishes here at Martinsville Speedway history. Bob.
All right, Jerry. 1982 was the year when Harry Gant drove this car to his first Winston Cup victory. Look at the damage on the right front of the race car right here at Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. Harry Gant driving the Skoll Buick to its first Winston Cup win. Now, this was today. The car looked fine until lap 377 when Rusty Wallace went to the inside of Harry in turn number 3. The cars came together. Harry spun around. Watch on the high side of the racetrack. The 15 of Morgan Shepherd runs into the front of the 33 car. There was a lot of damage to the front end, but he kept him on the lead lap, and Harry Gant won here this afternoon in absolutely unbelievable fashion. We'll be back with more of our post-race comments from Martinsville Speedway as Gant has beat Bodine, Earnhardt, Irvin, and Martin. Okay.
Jason, is anything to drink in there? Man.
Oh, jeez.
Man, oh, man.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Unbelievable is right.
Kenny, would you clean up while I go? Thank you. I appreciate it.
There's your points, Jack. Is it 50? Yes.
An unbelievable afternoon of racing has come to a conclusion here at Martinsville, and Harry Gant has won his 4th consecutive Winston Cup race and 6th consecutive Winston Cup and Busch Grand National event. Our Speed World coverage of the Goodies 500 has been brought to you by Quaker State. The Big Q is one tough motor oil. And driving the Quaker State motor oil special to a tremendous finish, second here today, Brett Bodine.
Brett, a tremendous run. You qualified second. Kind of shocked some people on Friday, and today you come back to finish second behind Harry.
Well, it was a good run for this race team. I can't say enough about the guys that are with the Quaker State Buick race team right now. You know, we've gone through some turmoil. We've had some people leave. But these guys have stuck through all the bad stuff. I'm just glad they're here to get a second-place finish. This is the first time I've ever finished second. I'm real pleased. we just used everything up. We run out of car there at the end to be competitive. The exhaust system broke, and I just was out of brakes. I just used everything I could to get back up through the field after that little pit error, and we had to go to the tail end of the lead lap. But it was a good run, good week for us, really was. Like you said, on Friday we surprised a lot of people, nearly got our second pole. I'm looking forward to Wilkesboro. I'll tell you, coming out of a run like this at Martinsville, it'll pump us up for Wilkesboro.
I tell you what, dude. Would it have been smarter even if you could have beaten Harry just to let him go? I mean, the fans here were all cheering for him. You know, would they have let you out of this place if you'd have beaten him?
Well, I think so. I'll tell you, Martinsville is considered my home track. This is where I first ran my first Southern race in modifieds way back when, and it's so nice to come down here because we have a lot of fans, and it's great to get a second here at Martinsville.
I guess you can't wait to get to your 51st birthday, huh?
I'll tell you what, if it means winning races like Harry, I'll say I'm 51 right now.
51-year-old Brett Bodine, he's just had a whole slew of birthdays today.
Good run for Brett Bodine in the Quaker State Buick, bringing that car home in second position to Harry Gant. The Unical money next week goes to $144,400. And we'll be right back.
Mike, I don't have him anymore. What do y'all think about that?
I cannot see it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
23.
The Goodies 500 is over here at Martinsville. We're going to show you a complete field rundown. There's the top five. Harry Gant beating Brett Bodine, Dale Earnhardt, Ernie Irvin, and Mark Martin. And guys, that was fun.
That was unbelievable today. I crossed Harry off. I said he's not going to win 4 in a row, and he comes back and does it.
Well, it was a tremendous effort, no doubt about that. Morgan Shepherd winding up in 11th place, and CDW Darrell Waltrip down there in 15th. He didn't do as well as I think he expected or we expected here today.
Dale Jarrett finishing in 18th position. Ted Musgrave finished 20th. That'll help Bobby Hamilton 17th, so Hamilton will actually gain advantage on the tight Winston Cup rookie points battle that's going on. Alan Kulwicki finished in 22nd position. There you can see Richard Petty. He had a scary situation during the course of the event as a little bit of fire was seen under that car, but he winds up in 30th position, and then Joe Ruttman 31st and 32nd. Now, the top five in the point standings. Dale Earnhardt gains an advantage here this afternoon. His advantage now on Ricky Rudd is 59. As Rudd is second, Ernie Irvin 182 points behind, then Davey Allison and Mark Martin. By the way, Harry Gant has moved from 10th to 6th in the points since Bristol. Tonight at 8 o'clock, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's in a great Sunday night baseball game. That's at 8 o'clock tonight. The Tyson Holly Farms 400 from North Wilkesboro is coming up next Sunday. Ned, Benny and I and John and Jerry will be here with all the live action for you at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Can Harry Gant continue the win streak and win his 5th Winston Cup race in a row? Well, we'll see you next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Our congratulations to Harry Gant and his fine performance here this afternoon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget Speed Week Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. For Ned Jarrett, Benny Parsons, John Kernan, and Dr. Jerry Punch, this is Bob Jenkins. So long, everyone.
So, Jenkins.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? What kind of stand-up you want?
Oh, geez, Benny, I don't have any idea. What are you doing it for your station?
Yeah, I've got an ESPN shirt. I thought I'd do a stand-up.
Just whatever you do for them, just duplicate us.
Just duplicate, okay.
You need JIPs?